So without further ado, once again, my name is Jesus Padilla. I am the program manager of the Pino Global Entrepreneurship Center. So I would like to thank you for attending today's info session of the Miami Herald Startup Pitch Competition. A brief background of the Pino Center is it's a center from the Eugenio Pino and Family Global Entrepreneurship Center. It fosters new technology firms, strengthens the existing family-owned businesses, research important issues, encourages new community of enterprises to improve the economic prosperity of South Florida and the Americas. In addition, and most importantly, it develops the entrepreneurial leaders of our areas. In addition to the Pino Center, it also provides entrepreneurs with the knowledge and contacts that will enable them to reach the objectives through educational programs and networking events. This competition was formerly known as the Miami Herald Business Plan Challenge. And in the last 2 years, it has renamed it towards the Miami Herald Startup Pitch Competition, which is a signature program for the Pino Center. Since 2010, the Pino Center staff has coordinated the FIU track, which is designed to provide a platform for FIU students, faculty, alumni, and staff to showcase new ideas while providing a forum to attract investment for their business models. These business models must prove itself to have sustainability, as well demonstrate that it possesses or can acquire resources to actually launch and be viable. Some of the important dates that I would like for you to put in your calendar on your phone is that it has been the Miami Herald Startup Pitch Competition has been active as of January 25th, but the deadline to submit all of their pitch decks, it will be on March 2nd at 11:59. In addition, the winners will be announced in May. In addition, here are some of our previous Miami Herald Startup Pitch Competition winners that has risen their business products or concepts by participating in the competition by taking it to the next level. For example, we have Alain Fernandez from ValueDoc, which is a healthcare mobile application in which by participating in the Miami Herald Business Plan Challenge, they were also invited to attend to various pitch forums in which he was able to obtain some additional seed capital to launch that business and taking it to the next level. In addition, right here, we have several winners from the years past that have also launched their businesses and taken it to the next level all by participating in the Miami Herald Startup Pitch Competition or then the Business Plan Challenge. Now, you have a business mind, you have entrepreneurial spirit. Now, how do I participate? You have already done the first step, which is the initiating and being curious as to how can I put my idea into paper, and I'll be able to walk you through the process on how to do so. But before so, there are some eligibility rules that will be pertaining first to the FIU track. As such, there's 3 different tracks in this year's Miami Herald Startup Pitch Competition. It's the FIU track, the high school track, and the community track. And I'll go over some of the eligibility rules for the high school and community track as well. Now, for the FIU track, it's current for all FIU students, alumni, and faculty and staff. It's open for all colleges and schools, so it could be the College of Business, the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, College of Engineering, School of Law. It's open for the FIU community. In addition, if it's a team effort, at least one of the team members must be a current FIU student, alumnus, or faculty and staff. The pitch deck, which we'll be going over later on, it has to contain 12 to 20 slides talking and solving the problem that you want to solve. In addition, the business must be currently located in South Florida. It's a for-profit business idea only, and it has to be established business in operation for 3 years or less as of January 1st, 2018. In addition, if you have a business idea, by all means, you're strongly encouraged to apply and participate. Now, for the FIU students, why should I enter? Well, it's easy. build up your professional and industry experience. This is a good opportunity that not only were you studying in school, but you're able to apply the concepts and the tools that your professors have given you, and you'll be able to apply it. That's a great way to have your resume builder as to what were you doing in the 4 years. Not only getting straight A's, but I was enhancing with other extracurricular activities as such and participating in this year's competition. In addition, you'll be able to receive professional review of your business concept or venture. Along with the exposure and networking opportunities for the South Florida startup community, and on top of that, impress your professors. This is a good opportunity that it could encourage your other students to classmates to participate, and it's a great way to networking opportunities because perhaps I might be good in business, but perhaps one of my colleagues is good at coding. Perhaps we collaborate and work together and leverage our business venture. You never know. And for the FIU faculty and staff, why should you enter? It's easy. It's networking introductions. This is a good opportunity to have invited guests to go over and speak in your class. It's a great way to be exposure to partnerships and financing. Contribute to the vibrant FIU startup community. There's a ton of startups in the South Florida community that are eager to showcase their products, how to collaborate together. On top of that, impress your students. This is a great opportunity to practice what you preach. In addition to the FIU alumni, why should you enter? You benefit your FIU ties to promote your business and concept. Connect with other FIU alumni entrepreneurs and the FIU startup community. Through Tri-County area, there's over 200,000 FIU alumni. So this is a great way to showcase and leverage one another's FIU ties. Gain partnerships with the FIU resources that can boost your entrepreneur efforts. As such, the Florida SBDC at FIU, under the FIU College of Business, is one of the resources that can assist you that could boost that business venture from stage 1 to stage 2 and taking to that level, and also the sky's the limit. So multiple levels in growing the business. On top of that, and most importantly, impress the FIU students, faculty, and staff. You're creating that path as they themselves, they could do it. And it's a good opportunity that you'll be able to showcase that by me obtaining all the FIU tools and resources that have been given to me, I've been able to launch a viable business model. Now, for the community track, it must be currently living. This is for anyone in the Tri-County area, Palm Beach, Broward, Miami-Dade, Monroe County. This is the track for you. It has to be also a for-profit business only, established in operation for 3 years or less, any business as of January 1st, 2018. The pitch deck will be containing 12 to 20 slides, along with multiple entries for one person allowed, as long as there are different business ideas. So for example, I could have a barbershop and an app for renting scooters. And for more information, you could visit, it's the miamiherald.com/challenge, as they will be able to give a lot more resources, information, and tips for the community track that will be able to enhance your pitch deck as well. Now, if you have any high school age children or colleagues that are very entrepreneurial focused, this competition is also open for high school students from 8th grade to 12th grade, located in Miami-Dade, Broward County, Palm Beach, and Monroe as well. And we strongly encourage the students to contact their networking for teaching entrepreneurship programs at their respective schools, as they'll be able to obtain additional information. And as such, it will also be located at the Miami Herald website as well. So now that you know that you're eligible to participate in this year's competition, we'll go ahead and create what exactly is the pitch deck? What does it consist of? Well, with this info session, we have been able to consolidate and provide you the common questions as to what a pitch deck will entail of, along with an example. So you'll be able to have an idea as to how it will be. So once again, these are some of the tips to prepare for your entry. The pitch deck must contain 12 to 20 slides. And these are some of the questions that needs to be answered to provide the full scope as to what is the business or business venture that you would like to launch. As such, what is a problem? Um, what problem is the business idea or business solving? What is the solution? Who's your customer? What stage in the development is it currently in? Is it an idea stage? Do you have a prototype? Have you already launched and you already have some traction, like in skin in the game? Who are the members of your team and what expertise does each bring? Is it a one-person operation? Is it a team of four? One focuses in marketing, one in business development, accounting, and sales? Or, or everyone is all hands on deck in all different fronts? If any, what technologies are you using, or if they're required within your prototype or business? And how will your business make money? What's the business model, the revenue streams? What is the projections? How you're able to capitalize in your business concept or product? What's your marketing plan? Is it going to be I have a sign that says try our products? Is it contacting other entities to partner up together instead of just saying social media? It's not enough. In addition, what's the cost and basic final projections? When do you project even? Is it after the third year? Is it the fifth year? Is it within 6 months of the launch? When is it? And what's the most important question where we see a lot of participants that they fail to mention, it's the what is your exit strategy? Even though you have a business idea, it's always good to have a business exit strategy. This will be able to hone in as the full picture and the aha moment as to, okay, once I hit a particular level, is this a time for me to exit? Is it to sell within a public entity, get an IPO, have one of my coworkers and colleagues buy me out? Or merger and acquisition? So this is a good opportunity for you to evaluate the full spectrum of the business. Now, I will be going over a made-up, full disclosure, a made-up make-believe pitch deck that I created. So this is purely an example, okay? So for this presentation, I created a small lemonade stand, which is called Lemons Wellness Juice. And pretty much our slogan is when life gives you lemons. So what is a problem that we're trying to solve in the idea? It is providing a healthier alternative to stay hydrated. Lemons may aid weight loss, reduce risk of other diseases as such heart disease, kidney stones, digestive issues, and cancer. So this, I just want you to have an idea as to how the presentation pitch deck will be, so that you have a foundation as to how you'll be able to do it while submitting your pitch deck to the Miami Herald. What is the solution? The solution will be providing alternative refreshing drink that one can stay hydrated along with getting additional benefits. It's affordable and it's an eco-friendly drink, just limited. What's the customer? So right here, you could do two different segments, two different pillars. You could definitely do, I want this demographic right here as my primary segments, and then I have the secondary segments. So this is where you'll be able to find who is your ideal customer or client that will be using your products or services. So in the sake of our lemonade stand, it will be anyone that enjoys going to the beach, people who attend parks, and regular pedestrians. So what stage or development is it currently in? So in this presentation, we are in idea stage with a lot of extensive marketing research to find the ideal clientele, have a good value proposition and strategies to grow organically within the next 3 years. So if I have a prototype, how many have you been using? How many people have used your services? Also, if you have an idea stage, how many do you expect to use your product and get the additional clientele within the growth of the business? And if you have any photos or any prototype images, by all means, I strongly encourage you to input it in the stage of the development that you're currently in. And this is where it's the most important area as to the who are the team members of your team and what expertise does each bring. So right here, you could definitely put the pictures of everyone in the team and what are their roles and responsibilities, and making sure that what their role carries weight based on the full scope of the business. So for in this example, it's like I've had experience in the lemonade stands, master's degrees, and additional graduate degrees from FIU, and I'm a serious entrepreneur. But then my other team members, as such in this example, Rory Panther, has a master's degree in accounting and has obtained a food safety management certification. So right there, it shows that there is serious traction, that the team knows what they're bringing to the table, and it's a really serious, viable product. Another example would be as the opposite. It's I want to open up a barbershop. I don't know how to cut hair. I'm not licensed, but I want to open a barbershop. So right there is the difference between the seriousness and the expertise and experiences that the team will be able to bring, that this business will be viable and scalable at the same token to, at the end of the day, is to obtain financing. And then in addition, if there's any technology, if it's being used, what it is. So in this example, I'm saying that we have the latest technology. It's called Citrus 5000, and it squeezes and retains all the nutrients and juice for each lemon for our clients to enjoy the refreshment. In addition, it stores all the seeds for future plantings and get more lemons. In addition, there's a compartment that breaks up the peels for compost for future usage for planting the lemon trees. So right there, it shows like the ecosystem, it's being eco-friendly, and the sustainability of using the technology. But at the same time, no two businesses are the same. So right here is a good opportunity for you to think outside the box if there is a prototype already at hand, or how to enhance that model, app, or system for the benefit of growing your business entity or venture. And how would a business make money? The revenue streams. So right here will be attending various locations and have a physical location. So it could be a mobile kiosk, or it could be an actual brick and mortar store. Partner up with various establishments in the fitness, tourism, recreation industry. Right there could be in parks, it could be in gyms, or also just go to the beach with my bicycle and start peeling lemons, and start having my own little lemonade stand. And as such, we'll be able to be in sidewalks or high pedestrian areas in the middle of Brickell as selling lemonades in a hot sunny day in Miami. So this will be like a sample business financials. So you could definitely do your income statements and also the balance sheets. So this is really a generic financials, but you could definitely go more in depth if you like. But I strongly encourage you to do at least a good 3 to 5 year projections. So right there, it shows the traction of the business by gaining additional clients, growing the business organically, and perhaps additional growth of new markets and segments after you accomplish goals one, within the first 2 years of solidifying your ideal clients. Now, how can we tap into new markets as well? So in the financial statements, it will be the revenues with the expenses, as such, any marketing, advertisements, salaries, if you have to pay licensing rights or royalties, the wages, along with any expenses like for vehicles. And then in addition, with any additional other income as the depreciation of the items that you're using in your business projection. If you're using computers or whatnot, or coding, it has to have a new monitors. That right there, it will have a depreciation value, but at the same time, obtaining additional capital for the models that you would need. Right here is a good opportunity instead of saying social media channels as to what's my marketing plan. Right here it is your full breakdown as to how you'll be making money, how will your name will go across to the community and to obtain the particular clients that you like. So in this example, Lemon's Wellness Juice will be part of the other entities that I'm working with in Hot Dog U as part of the food packages. Instead of using a hot dog with a refreshment, it'll be hot dog with a lemonade. Do lemon tasting events, so there's a good opportunity to do like a strawberry lemonade mixer, just for people to try different juices as well. And then make it special. So this is the marketing plan for Lemon's Wellness Juice. Make it special. So it is when life gives you lemon. So if you're having a bad day and I'm the buyer, or I'm the seller, and I ask you how's your day going, and you say, oh, it's going good, or it's going bad because XYZ. He's like, you know what? It's on me. I just made it special for you. So right there, you have a smile on your face. So that's the make it extra special joint. And then adopt a lemon tree. Like oftentimes we have seen that businesses or business ventures have a special cause. So there's a good opportunity to adopt a lemon tree. So a portion of the sales of the batch of the lemons will go to charity of your choice. And right there is the full cycle as everything is being eco-friendly with the compost of the lemon peels that have been used along with the seeds. So right there, it's you're leveraging everything based on what your business is, eco-friendly, but at the same time giving back towards community or anything that's a social cause for you. Right here are some of the costs and basic final projections on when do you break even. So this is a regular sample, projections and costs that you'll be able to do. You could do a table, or you could do the same format that I did. The regular cost of the lemonade cups, along with the expenses, and then how much would you expect to project based on the expenses, the sales, and the net profit, and then what's your break even, like hoping that you'll be able to generate X amount of dollars within a certain time frame to be sustainable and fruitful as well. And then right here is the exit strategy. So what's the exit strategy? It could be I would sell my business, Lemon's Wellness Juice, and all of its assets to another business or entrepreneur in the lemonade industry, or I could have my assistant manager to take over the business, and they'll be able to buy me out with a business valuation. So there's different multiple areas as to how you could do your exit strategy. So or I could sell, or I could merge with one of the lemonade heavy players like Country Time or anything along those sorts, that they could take over my scope as well. So now that you have an idea as to what the pitch deck is and will consist of, how to do one, now that you're eligible, you have achieved so few will have done so. It's taking that route of being an entrepreneur, and then by all means, this is where it starts. It starts from the ground up. So the sky's the limit, but we have already solidified that foundation for your entrepreneur venture. So once again, here are some key takeaways. Like I said, March 2nd is the deadline for submissions, which is at 11:59. Once again, the winners will be announced in May. I strongly encourage you to also to attend. For additional information, go to the miamiherald.com/challenge. For additional information, as they may have some tips and tools that could also enhance your pitch deck. And then for the FIU community, it's if it's a team effort, at least one of the members must be an FIU student, alumnus, or faculty and staff. Please write on the subject line FIU entry, so that you'll be part of the FIU track. On your submission, along with your name of your venture or your name on the subject line as well, along with your telephone number, email address, and Panther ID at the email below, which is fiuchallenge@miamiherald.com. And also at our website at business.fiu.edu/startup pitch. There's a lot more information as such. The key dates as well. The tips to enter for your pitch deck. You also get to know the judges who will be critiquing and giving you that professional expertise to you, along with additional future events that we'll be having as well in solidifying that growth for your business venture. And now we'll open the Q&A session. But before so, my colleague and business partner Rory Panther has one question. Can we count you in to participate in today's info session for the Miami Herald Startup Pitch Competition? So in addition, I have right here is my email address, so I'll leave it here during the Q&A session. So if there's any questions, concerns about the challenge, please don't hesitate. Shoot me an email because I am here to help you out. Even if it's high school, if it's community church, I don't care. I'm here to help you out because I really want you to take your entrepreneur growth to the next level, and I'm here to do anything I can to do it for you. All right. So so if there's any questions, by all means, I'm available to answer them right now.
So Jesus, we did have one question. Someone asked how many students apply each year.
It varies because oftentimes they are with different partners and groups. So like it could be alumni with students or faculty and students. So it varies based on the where's that threshold does it fall. So but we do get a good amount of students, and oftentimes they actually do get extra credit from their professors. So it's we do get a lot of students from that incentive.
Yeah, and I was going to say, Brianna, it's a great question. I would say in general, for the competition, we get about 25 to 30 applications a year. And the good thing is we've seen as the years have been going on, the pitch decks and the applications have got a lot better. And there's also been an increase in applications. So definitely don't let that discourage you to apply. And I think having a lot of resources such as this webinar and folks like Jesus to help out, it's also helped in terms of improving a lot of the applications.
Okay. And I think we have one participant that raised their hands.
Okay.
Let's see who would like to speak.
Yes, am I available or?
Yes.
Hello?
So we
Oh,
can.
hi guys. No, my question is like the copy of the slide presentation. Is that going to be available for us to have like a guide through putting together a presentation?
Yes. So we
and I have two-part questions. Go ahead. Hello?
Yeah. What's the second part?
The second part is basically I do have my businesses. I own the business 100%, but I do have another part of the business that I do have a partner in the business and a partnership with different companies. For example, I have a partnership with Constellation Brands, the Corona team. Did I have to put that in the deck, or I just put myself as the sole? Because the way the business structure is, what I've done, I created a partnership with like Total Wine, Winn-Dixie, just to name a few, and Constellation Group, and they're my partners in the business, but they don't own the business. They're just partners that are going to be responsible for an aspect and a certain aspect of the business.
Correct.
Is that have to be in the pitch deck, or do I just put myself as the one owner? How would that work?
It'll be yourself. It'll be yourself, and then when talking to your team, like I have, like Jesus Padilla as the regional person, working with this group right here. But at the same time, that will be part of your marketing. That I've solidified partnerships with XYZ brands and businesses that are elevating my business to the next level or to the next steps of growth.
Okay, so but and then because my business, there's two because I have my business has three stages. It has the wine side, which I solely run. Then I have the beer side, which I do have a partner, and I have the liquor side. I do have a partnership with the distillery in Spain. But they are my partners and not in the company, but they're my partners in certain brands that are owned by my company.
Yeah, Jose, I would recommend maybe circle back with Jesus because he can get more in depth. Like he can kind of look at the structure and kind of a lot of the things and advise you. And are you an FIU alumni or student?
I'm an alumni and a student. I'm about to graduate this semester with my second degree.
Nice.
If I don't forget to apply for
No,
graduation.
you should. Sounds like you have a good idea. So that's great. But yeah, follow up with Jesus, and he can help you kind of walk you through like how to pull it together and how to structure it.
Yeah, because based on the presentation, what he said, it kind of got me a little confused on how to put all that information together.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
but
Just
that's
give me a
what
call,
he's there for.
Jose. I'll take care of you.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
No problem.
And then Juan Jose had a question, Jesus, that he already has an established business, but he has a
Okay.
new idea to explore. Should he apply as a new company?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you could pretty much submit both pitch decks as long as they're two different business ideas. It would be just like the same route of the community track. So right there, certainly encourage it, because right there with the business idea, you could see if it's viable, it's scalable, it also attracts potential financing as well. So I strongly encourage it.
Yeah. And he just needs to pay attention for the established business that it's within that threshold
Correct. With
of
the
the
3 year.
time limit.
Correct.
Okay. And then Sadie's question was, she's running the business. I'm running my business only. Is it okay that I use ADP, HR, and payroll?
I have had some from the previous pitch decks. I've had folks that have like used some of their softwares in their business concepts.
Mm-hmm. So maybe that might be one Sadie just circle back with Jesus or Brianna. I think.
Yeah, just I would recommend just shoot me an email, and then afterwards we could schedule a time to talk and just help you lay the groundwork for you. So that's not a problem. Like I said, I'm available, so don't hesitate to shoot me an email and because at the end of the day, like I want you to succeed, and I wanna do anything I can to do so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And come on, I know you guys have some more questions. Don't be shy. Give us one more. Give Jesus a tough one. Give him a tough question to ask. Don't let him get off easy. Give him something tough. Maybe that means you answered all the questions. You did a good job in the presentation.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I don't see any other questions. So, Brianna, did you want to do like the wrap up or anything?
And also just to give everyone a heads up, I will personally be sending you an email to everyone. So if there's any follow-up questions, you'll have my direct line and also email address. But at the same time, I will also provide you some of our upcoming events that will be able to assist you as such, like a Step Up Your Startup workshop webinar that we have going on next week. So I strongly encourage you to go ahead and register, because all these webinars, it's assisting you to lay that foundation and planting the seeds for the business tree, your business growth. So all the tools, it's available, will be available for you. So I strongly encourage you to register. But at the same time, there's other resources as such in the FIU that can assist you. As such, one of them is the Florida SBC at FIU. It's a no-cost business consulting to you. Once again, it's under the FIU College of Business, and we have 25 specialized business consultants that can help you take that business idea concept to that next level and to the level that you want to take the business to. So, like I said, shoot me an email. I'll be able to connect you with all the different resources at your disposal.
Cool. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Brianna. And feel free. And guys, as Brianna noted, she's going to be sending a copy of today's presentation. And also she will send you the link after it's posted up of the recorded webinar, so you can watch it again and kind of pick up on a lot of the good information Jesus had. So thanks. And we wish you guys luck with your applications.
Take care.